Hey, what's going on, you guys? I'm going to give you my overall impression slash kind of a review of the Milwaukee Packout system as a whole. I'm not going to go over all the little features and do tests or whatever. I'm just going to talk about this really quick and give you my thoughts. So, too long didn't watch. Do I love this? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. Are there some drawbacks? Sort of, but I was able to get around those. The main one is the price. This stuff is incredibly expensive. Again, if you're gonna be using this, I mean, you're a tradesman. Like, make sure you know what you're buying, and make sure you plan ahead before you start making some purchases. Just because you see some bright red product, and that usually when people see the red, they're like, "We got to buy it." Just think before you buy. Because initially, when I started getting into the pack out like a month or two ago, I had the chest, the rolling chest with the big handle that sticks up and the giant wheels. And obviously, I didn't go for that. I went with the Milwaukee Dolly. Here, let me turn this light on. There we go. Yeah, so I went with the Milwaukee Dolly. This thing is pretty great. This thing is pretty damn good. Pretty damn useful. And it can withstand about 400 pounds of weight. The Dolly, not so much. Not so. I think it's like 250 or something to that effect. I mean, it could carry all this stuff, sure, but I wanted something a little bit more rigid. And not only that, one of the biggest drawbacks to the rolling chest was it's a chest. So if I had a chest and not the Dolly system, I would have to remove all my pack out stuff just to get access to my tools. So here at the very bottom, I have access to everything that is in here. So I had a vacuum in there. I took it out because I'm currently using it. But yeah, like the rolling chest, it's a nice idea, right? And maybe for some there's applications out there where it's useful, but for me, it wasn't working out. Fortunately, Milwaukee had a solution for my situation because I need to be able to fit this in a car. I don't have a work truck. So I need to throw this in a car. I need to go to the job site, go to the client's house, whatever, and then put everything together. And it takes me like maybe 3-4 minutes to get everything on the Dolly and then rolling out. And then these guys right here, I'll have the backpack on, or I'll leave it behind if I don't really need it, because all these tools, basically everything in here, there's a little bit more stuff in here that's in here, but I can accomplish the same task with both of these. I have multiple wire strippers, because you never know, something can get missing, something can get broken, yada, yada, yada. So there's a little bit of redundancy built into this, and I'm honestly, guys, I'm having so much fun with this. I'm not even done, setting it up the way that I want. So let me go ahead and show you how I got my thing set up. So I do electrical work. So again, I got the M18 impact. I got the drill here. I got driver bits. I got a bunch of batteries right here. Got more coming, but I really don't need that many. Again, I got the heavy duty hammer drill because you never know. We got these drill bits right here. Very interesting, and just some random miscellaneous tools right there. I mean, who cares? Right up here, I got wire nuts. I got cables, USB stuff. Stud finders, etc. I got some 14 to 12 to wires. No, that's not accurate. It's not accurate at all. Just some ground, 14 gauge ground wire up here, and 12 gauge wire as well. Let's see, what do I got here? Oh yeah, so I got a bunch of Klein stuff here. This little tough meter, the voltage tester. This is really, really useful to help diagnose certain problems. I got the circuit breaker finder right here. I got some other accessories. I got 2 voltmeters or multimeters. I apologize. I got a little camera that connects that connects to and interfaces with my Android phone. Very, very useful. What else do I got? I got my M12 Impact. This is, I think, like the 3rd gen or something like that. They just came out with a newer one. This is like the gen previous to that. The installation driver, very, very useful for handyman. Very, very useful for electricians. I got a bunch of batteries, more coming, of course, and there's some lying around somewhere else. Driver installation accessories. It comes with it, by the way. And I need to get some more of these little blades for my little saw right here. But, yeah. Very, very useful. And then, of course, right down here is the cabinet. Very, very useful. And if you're driving around like in a truck or in a van and you don't want the drawers to pop out, first off, you got to give it a little bit of muscle. a little bit of muscle to pull these out. They have very, very smooth action. And then, of course, these aren't going to fly open if you like drive violently or drive like an idiot or whatever. So yeah, this solution makes the most sense. Some of the things that I didn't like, for the most part, is like the backpack. I didn't like the webbing. I think that kind of sucks. While this up here works, like this isn't like pulling out or anything. Just this area right here is just, it's got a little bit of more play than I would like it to. And not only that, this up here where the the magnet, the tape measure, where this goes, like if you wanted to put like a tool here or a water bottle, I mean, this is in the way. That's kind of lame. I didn't really like that. Other than that, the stitching is really great. The fabric, I mean, they did a really good job. I know not everybody gets as lucky as I did. And all this is, by the way, made in 2023. So I guess some of the issues that people had in the past, they might have ironed out those issues because I didn't have them. Some of this stuff I bought locally. And then I think these guys right here, they came from like the Home Depot warehouse or whatever. But you can generally find these in person, like an Ace Hardware or some of the, I don't know, the Midwest stores, obviously Home Depot, that sort of thing. So yeah, let's talk about this dolly really quick. I like the dolly a lot. It works. I mean, it's very easy to use and maneuver around a house in tight spaces. So I do like that. It's, again, I mentioned earlier, it's rated for 400 pounds. But one of the things that I don't like, is that like this right here, that this handle is metal, obviously. Unfortunately, though, much of this is like plastic, and again, I've seen the torture tests. People have been, put this thing through its paces, and they really beat up on it, and it holds up. But again, for the money that I paid for this, I would have liked to have seen it be a lot more sturdier. However, it does the trick. It does work really well. And again, like I had my mom, because she used to work like in a warehouse and stuff, and I was showing off my Packout stuff to her, and she was able to move this around comfortably. The only thing, because it's like this is kind of so high, I'll wear this. I'll wear this and I can pull this, and guys, it's nothing. And I'll leave the tote up here. It's nothing. I can do this all day. But yeah, this is fantastic. Klein just came out with the mod box. They could have made a big impact had they ditched the tool chest and either gone straight with a superior dolly, or they would have done a cabinet or drawer with the giant wheels and then the plastic handle, and they would have easily just blown DeWalt, the Flex system in Milwaukee, out of the water, because they're going to be doing the drawers soon, and they got a bunch of real estate on the side, and they're utilizing all the space over here. They realize they've been watching and paying attention to all the people doing the mods, the modifications on their Packout systems, etc., and they see that people are utilizing the space here. They're utilizing these bars here. They're not wasting any of it. And Klein is making a lot of really cool things. Again, had I not bought this, I would have given Klein a serious look, because I love Klein tools. The majority of my tools, like right up here, like this is a Klein, this is a Klein. I have these electrician scissors, those are Klein. These guys, I think Channel Lock, but I got Klein Allen wrenches in there somewhere. So yeah, just a bunch of Klein stuff. I got a Klein right here. And again, I like the mod box, and orange is my favorite color, but I also love the color red. And again, just Milwaukee, this product has been out for quite some time, and they did an excellent job. Do I regret my purchase? No. Do I love my Milwaukee Packout system? Yes. Is there room for improvements? Yes. Are we going to see a lot more of it? Yeah, I don't think this is going anywhere. They found a lot of success. People are like addicted to buying this stuff, and just like filling up an entire garage with it. This is I fit this in a little car. And then of course there's additional features here. You can lock this stuff. I mean, this is plastic, man. I mean, if you really wanted to get through it, you can get through it with with your diagonal cutters, but it'll keep some people honest. But yeah, this is amazing. This is awesome. Highly recommend it. It just works. It clicks in. It's very satisfying, and it has all my stuff and some. and it's still relatively lightweight. You know, I can't recommend it enough. It has some minor faults. The newer stuff that's coming out from Flex or from Klein and whoever else, you know, they're really doing some amazing things with it. Milwaukee, if they want to retain the next generation of tradesmen, they got to up the ante. They got to get rid of that chest with the, you know, they got to add drawers to that chest, the rolling one. They got to add a cabinet like this one down here. That one's amazing. And you know, this, because this stuff is, you know, it's only a matter of time before it becomes dated. But everything works. Everything just stays on there. And what I like to do is I have this strap. It's on there pretty good. And so it reduces the flex, because this right here, the entire Packout, you know, boxes, the Packout crates, they're only attached to the dolly at the very bottom plate, right where my foot is at. Right there. That's the only place they're attached to. So when you're lifting it up, you know, it kind of flexes, you know, it kind of moves around. So I just, you know, I get it as close to the dolly as humanly possible, reduce the flex, reduce the movements. And yeah, I got no issues, you guys. I got no issues whatsoever. So anyways, yeah, so that is the Milwaukee Packout system. These are my initial thoughts. This is kind of like a review. I'll be going in depth more with the drawer, you know, with the cabinet, maybe doing a little bit of fun stuff with those. And yeah, that'll come later though. I just wanted to do this video. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, all that fruity stuff. Send me money, yada, yada, yada. Hope you guys have a good night. Peace.